Welcome to another episode of Hood Games. I'm your host, the 40-year-old gamer, and today we're we're going to talk about the 13 games that's in my collection that takes advantage of the FPS boost, and it makes the game look better. It makes the game run way better. This is a fact. So, without further ado, let's get into the number one in my game collection that takes advantage of the FPS boost that's in the Xbox Series X, and that is Alan Wake. Alan Wake is a great horror game. It is a third-person horror slash shooter slash survivor. It's one of the good ones, man. If you haven't played it yet, they did make a remake for the Xbox One. So, if you ain't played the remake, you probably want to pick that up. I personally haven't played it yet, but at the same time, I don't have to play it because I love the original, man. Good graphics, good gameplay, good sound, good sound atmosphere. It's dark, it's gritty. Let's check out a clip of Alan Wake for the Xbox 360 FPS boost.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. This KBFFM, and now some music.
This is a great game. If y'all have not played it yet, it's a great survival horror game. It's third person, if that's what you like. If you don't like it, then you might not like this game. But if you're into third person slash horror games, you'll like this. I think it's a great game. Great story told. And anybody that know my channel know that I am into story-driven games.
We're not voting here.
This takes advantage of the FPS boost, and it looks better and runs way better on the Xbox Series X.
Who are you?
This is a trailer that's produced by Epic Games. Alan Wake, yes, they did remake it. Number 2 is Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations definitely takes advantage of the FPS boost because it only ran at 30 frames per second on the Xbox 360, and when they made it backwards compatible for the Xbox Series X, they made it backwards compatible also with the FPS boost. So it runs exactly how you want it to run. Without further ado, let's get into a clip of Sonic Generations, which takes advantage of the FPS boost, backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X. This is a great game. Great game. Backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X. And takes advantage of the FPS boost. Alright, let's get into number 3. Next game is Kameo Elements of Power. I talked about this game on either a episode or 2 ago or 3 episodes ago or whatever, but if y'all ain't seen my backwards compatible games, this is one of the games. It's a classic. It's a great game. They don't make games like this no more, and I highly recommend it because it is backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, and I believe it's also delisted. So without further ado, let's get into a clip of Kameo Elements of Power that takes advantage of the FPS boost that's in the Xbox Series X.
Of light, there will be one of darkness. For every moment of peace, there will be one of chaos. She alone holds the power to save this world.
Great game, y'all. Y'all gotta play this, man, if y'all haven't played it. It's backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, so hurry up and get a copy or get the digital copy before it's deleted off the, well, it's already deleted off the store, I believe, so go hurry up and go get a physical copy of this, man. This is a great game. That was a launch game in the Xbox 360's lifespan. All right, let's get into number 4. Number 3 is Cameo Elements of Power. Nope. Number 4 is Binary Domain. I almost fucked up again, y'all. My bad, but number 4 is Binary Domain. This game is an awesome game. It's like a spin-off of Terminator, but it's what Terminator should have been, man. This is real. This is a hot game. I am definitely going to play this on my game channel. And without further ado, and this game does take advantage of the FPS boost, frames per second boost. So without further ado, let's get into a trailer of Binary Domain, Xbox 360, backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, and it takes advantage of the FPS boost.
Yeah.
Awesome game, man. Takes clear advantage of the FPS boost.
Nothing but lies!
Drop your weapon.
Externally indistinguishable from humans.
Amida is the only man who's capable of this.
42 hours ago, the IRTA Council approved Rust crew deployment to enter Japan covertly.
Laid it on the line.
No ID, no documents, no evidence we were ever here.
Twisted words of time.
Defensive fuel team, Sergeant.
And how your spirit shine.
Like any of us has a choice.
I wish that you were mine.
Look out! And that was a hollow title.
If you like third-person shooters, you will love this one. The graphics and everything still hold up to this day, but it takes advantage of the FPS boost, which makes it even greater than what it was on Xbox 360.
There will be just one superior race.
It's got a great story to it as well, y'all, so just know that. Takes advantage of the FPS boost. Let's get to number 5. Number 5 is Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform. Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform is a great game. It is backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, and it also takes advantage of the FPS boost. So without further ado, let's see a trailer of Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform. Takes advantage of the FPS boost, backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X.
They gonna hit me with all types of stuff.
This is a great game, man.
I am not using this
Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform is a great game. In case y'all don't know.
Oh, he knocked me right off. I'm gonna get that asshole. Oh, God. I knew this was about to happen, man.
If y'all ain't seen this, go see this on my game channel. Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform. It's the FPS boost is on. And it is a excellent racing game. Just in my humble opinion, it's better than Mario Kart to me. way better. Only reason I say that is because how you can change it to the different vehicles. And when you change it to the different vehicles, they do not drive the same. You have to learn how to drive them. Whether it's the boat, the airplane, or the racing car.
Watch out for whatever that route, wrecking route. Yeah, be out of here. Trying to catch up with first place. You're on the third lap too. Oh no. Oh no. Go.
Believe me, when you learn how to play this game becomes super fun.
Don't relax yet. Wow.
Oh, shit. Forgot about this part. Yeah, I'm on the brakes all right. Fucking up too bad. I hit somebody. Yes. Woo! Close one. Close one.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey y'all. Let's get into number 6 if I'm not mistaken. I think we're on number 6.
Next race.
Dead Space 2 is our number 6 game. This game is dope as hell. It's really, really good. It's a really scary horror game that's third person. It's backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, and it's also takes advantage of the FPS boost. So without further ado, let's see a trailer of Dead Space 2 for the Xbox Series X, backwards compatible with the Dead Space 2 for the Xbox 360, backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, and also takes advantage of the FPS boost.
I think it's me. It's all falling apart here.
Hey, Isaac. You coming?
This is a great game that takes advantage of the FPS boost.
The world is a vampire.
If y'all haven't played Dead, I know a lot of people is playing Dead Space Remake right now, but Dead Space 2 is dope as hell, and Dead Space 3, in my opinion, is dope too, man.
Besides, we got a better chance if we stick together.
It's definitely worth playing. I hope they make a remake for Dead Space 2 and 3.
Isaac, I know you're confused right now, but you gotta
They
trust
all
me.
great games.
You're in terrible, terrible danger.
It's a dope ass trailer too for it, man. Let people know how dope Dead Space 2 really is. All right, let's get into number 7. Number 7 is Dead Space 3. Following up from Dead Space 2, this is a great game. A lot of people, I guess, didn't like it or whatever, but I just think people be hating sometimes, man, because I thought it was a great game, man. And it's backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, and it's also takes advantage of the FPS boost. So without further ado, let's get into a trailer of Dead Space 3, backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, and also takes advantage of the FPS boost. This is a dope horror FPS it's a horror third-person shooter. dope horror third-person shooter. For those who haven't played it, it is backwards compatible with the Series X, and it takes advantage of the FPS boost. It runs double the frames of what it ran on the Xbox 360. Alright, let's get into number 8. Number 8 is Fear. The first Fear for the Xbox 360. This is backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, and it also takes advantage of the FPS boost. So it runs butter smooth, man. If you haven't played it yet, it is a great game to play. It's a great horror game to try out. And without further ado, let's get into a clip of Fear 1. Backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X and takes advantage of the FPS boost. Yes, this is a great horror game, man. Y'all didn't know. It's a first-person shooter, but it's horror. It's great, man. Also takes advantage of the FPS.
Check the dosage. Grab the crash card.
Just get it done.
You'll feel a little pinch.
Now.
I believe it used to run at 30 FPS on the Xbox 360, and now it runs at 60 FPS on the Xbox Series X. So it's definitely worth buying and playing. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I hit the motherfucking controller by accident.
Take him out! What the hell is it? It's a trap! Get out of there! Take him down!
This game is definitely worth the playthrough. Alright, let's get into number 9. Number 9 is Fear 3. Fear 3 is a FPS first-person shooter, and it is also backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, and it also takes advantage of the FPS boost, which is real dope, man. And, you know, without further ado, let's see a trailer of Fear 3, backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, but also takes advantage of the FPS boost. Y'all haven't played this first-person shooter, y'all have to play this, man. A lot of people didn't like it. I think it was a great first-person shooter horror game. I think it was a great one. It wasn't as good as the first one. To me, the first one is the best. But, you know, a lot of people like the second one better. I don't know why they didn't make the second one take advantage of the FPS boost. But they made the first one and the third one take advantage of the FPS boost. They run so much better. I'm like just puzzled why they didn't make the second one FPS boost as well. But they skipped over the second one, y'all. They only made the first one and the third one backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X with an FPS boost. I believe the second one is also backwards compatible with the FPS boost. No, it's backwards compatible, but it doesn't have the FPS boost.
It's not every day we get to meet a new member of the family.
Fear 3, man. Great game. Let's get into number 10. Number 10 is Gears of War 1. Gears of War 1 is backwards compatible with the Series X, and it also takes advantage of the FPS boost. So without further ado, let's get into a trailer of Gears of War 1 that takes advantage of the FPS boost, backwards compatible with the Series X. FPS boost is great. Number 11 is Gears of War 2. Gears of War 2 is a great game. It's also an FPS shooter that's backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, and it also takes advantage of the FPS boost. So without further ado, let's get into a trailer of Gears of War 2, backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, takes advantage of the FPS boost.
I have a rendezvous with death at some disputed barricade.
Man, y'all gotta play the Gears of War series if y'all haven't played it, man.
Maybe he should take
dopest. It's the reason why I even got into Xbox
and
360.
lead me into his dark land and close my eyes.
Wasn't Halo for me.
And quench my
it was
breath.
Gears of War for me.
I have a rendezvous with
This
death.
takes clear advantage of the FPS boost, man.
And I to my pledge
If you
of
can't
word
afford it, which is dirt cheap right now, but if you can't afford it, go play it on Game Pass. Play all the Gears of War on Game Pass for free. Alright, let's get into the next game. Number 12 is Gears of War 3. Gears of War 3 is also a hot game, man. And it's also the reason why I got into the Xbox 360, the whole series, man. But this is backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, and it also takes advantage of the FPS boost. So, without further ado, let's get into a trailer of Gears of War 3. Backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X, takes clear advantage of the FPS boost. This game literally takes advantage of the FPS boost. It looks so good, man. The Gears of Wars are running at 120 frames per second. So that should give y'all an idea of how good these games look, man, when they run it. They have great stories to them. Some of the stories are so good that you might shed a tear, man. I'm not lying, man. That's how good the story is, man. Hey, let's get into number 13. Last but not least is Gears of War Judgment for the Xbox 360. This is the last Gears of War game that they made for the Xbox 360, but don't get it twisted, it's a prequel to the first Gears of War, so it's everything that happened before the first Gears of War. And it's but it was made on the last Gears of War. Sorry about that, I almost lost my light. Gotta have that for y'all to even see the game. So, but yeah, it's the fourth Gears of War that was made in the Xbox 360 lifespan, and this is the last game that I'm gonna talk about that takes advantage of the FPS boost, and it's also backwards compatible with the Xbox Series X. So without further ado, let's get into a trailer.
Rob riding a monster just wiped out every rifle at the museum.
This club, my army, through
the Gears of War games are the games that got me into playing Xbox 360. They were absolutely amazing graphically, gameplay-wise, both of them.
Everyone in Halvo Bay is going to die.
The charges will be defined as I hear your testimony.
You have no idea what you're up against.
I know exactly what I'm up against.
Wasn't Halo for me. Nope, none of the Halos got me into playing Xbox 360. It took my brother to show me Gears of War in order for me to go buy Xbox 360. Other than that, I felt like the consoles was, I felt like it was too close to the PS2. I thought the PS2 graphics looked the same until I seen Gears of War. Alright, let's do a countdown. Number 13 was Gears of War Judgment. Number 12 was Gears of War 3. Number 11 was Gears of War 2. Number 10 is Gears of War 1. Number 9 is Fear 3. Number 8 is Fear 1. Number 7 is Fear 3. Number 6 is Dead Space 2. I'm sorry, y'all. Number 7 was Dead Space 3. I don't know why I said Fear 3, but number 7 was Dead Space 3. Number 5 is Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform. Number 4 is Binary Domain. Number 3 is Cameo Elements of Power. Number 2 is Sonic Generations. And number 1 is Alan Wake. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you like the video. Hit the like button. And until next time, y'all too old to be playing video games.